Donald Osborne asked if PCA would like to participate this week at the Audrain Motorweek at the Gathering Point, of course we said yes. We brought about 20 cars here and we're going to share them with you right now. Be sure to log into your YouTube account, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. Best of all, it's free to do so. One of the first cars I thought about was this beautiful East Africa Safari tribute. David and Amy brought it out for us. It's parked right next to the Porsche tent. Just take a look at all the details of this car. All the lighting, the horns, the decals. They drive this thing everywhere. They brought it to Porsche Parade earlier this year and I caught a glimpse of it there. I mean, they throw it in the mud as it was meant to be used, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous car. So when you're accumulating a number of cars to be put on display, you want cars that best represent the club. And I can't tell you there are cars that are any better to represent the club than the 50th Club Coupe, as well as the 60th Club Coupe. And we have them here today for everyone to see. So we know Speedsters are special, but this Speedster is especially special. This is a 1957 Porsche Speedster Carrera GT, which means it has a lightweight race body, and in the back, we'll show you, it also has a very special engine, the 4-cam. If you're a regular viewer on our YouTube channel, you've seen this car before. Well, not this exact car, but a Ruby Stone Carrera RS. And behind me, we have this beautiful arena red 993 C4S. Here we have this beautiful 944 Turbo that was built for the Escort series. This Rothmans livery is gorgeous, as well as look at the Synergy Racing GT3 Cup, an amazing car that was driven by the famous Patrick Long. Now check this out. This is a Pro Safari rally car that Jim Newton brought for us. And look at all the details. The spare tire, the flares, the oil tank, all the little extra goodies that you need when you're on a safari. Of course, look at the ride height and the very aggressive tires. Beautiful graphics, business-only interior, spare tires stuffed in where normally a back seat would be. Full roll cage. This is all business. Oh, and check out this very cool vintage PCA grill badge. Another wonderful rare car that's with us today, this 1994 Speedster. It's actually a narrow body car if you look down the side. It's not a wide body car. 1 year only, very much like a C2, but it has a lot of special things about it. Obviously, a shortened windscreen, the clamshell, the unique Recaro buckets here. Beautiful car. Now, if there was an Unstock award to be given out today, it would be this one right here. This 911 Turbo is full of modifications and tastefully done, might I add. The gorgeous color, headlight rings, the fixie wheels here. The interior looks quite stock, but I can tell you in the back is anything but stock that's stuffed underneath the spoiler. Now here's one of the very first 356s I ever ridden in. This is a 1961 Cabriolet. I actually saw this car roughly about 16 years ago at an event not too far from here. And today it's here. Obviously, when we wanted to pull together a collection of cars, this beautiful 356 Cabriolet was at the top of my list. So here we are in front of the PCA tent and we have two very special cars. Obviously this race car gets a lot of looks, but the car that has probably the least shiniest finish is probably the most special car. This here is a 1955 Speedster that was once owned by the famous Porsche distributor Max Hoffman, and it was found in a barn. Apparently all the panels, all the gaps, etc. are original to the car. And for those of us in the Virginia area, it was also once owned by Chick Stanton out of Arlington, Virginia. Boy, what a treat it is to have it in front of the PCA tent today. So one of our goals was to bring a diversity of cars. And what do we have here? We have this beautiful 914, an early 914. We have this G-body car that would definitely qualify as an Unstock vehicle with all of its modifications, from the bumpers to the brakes. I think the dash might even be updated, the mirrors, so on and so forth. We have a beautiful Spider, as well as, let's not forget the four doors, we have the Cayenne. So here we have two very cool colors. Boris, you might want to check this out. This obviously is frozen berry, but it has little sparkly accents, which we'll show you. And then over here, we have this beautiful 356 in sky blue. So here we have the 987 Boxer Spider. Just take a look at this beautiful black example with comfortable seats and not sports seats, but of course the very unique top. So for you motorsports fans, check this out. This is a GT2 RS Club Sport 25. It's actually celebrating the Monti Porsche relationship of 25 years. They actually made 30 examples of these. And when you give a Porsche to Monti, what they typically do has to do with aero. And here is no difference. Amazing aggressive aero on this car. Actually a center mounted radiator, air ducts to just maximize downforce for when this car is on track. If you take a look at the inside, you'll notice, of course, as a club sport car, it's all business. Air jacks. This is where you put the distilled water in. And let's not forget this huge, huge wing in the back. So here we are down to the last two cars. Before I introduce these two cars, I want to thank the Northeast region and of course Donald Osborne and the crew at the Audrain for including us. But at the end, we have this beautiful 944. And if you watched One Mile Review recently, you've probably seen a car very similar to this. This is a USA 964 Cup car. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. By you clicking that button, you can make it happen.